Hello friends, welcome to my channel ELS English Literature Studies with Kaur Harpreet. Today we'll discuss Charles Dickens, who was the most popular novelist of his time, right? And he's still remembered as one of the best known English authors. Many of his works were adapted for the stage during his own lifetime. So let's get started with Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens, his time period is 1812 to 1870, and this is his full name. He is a British novelist, journalist, editor, and social commentator. He is remembered as one of the most important and influential writers of this century, right? And from the beginning of his career in the 1830s, his achievements were compared to those of Shakespeare. He created some of the world's best known fictional characters, and he's also regarded as the greatest British novelist of the Victorian era, right? These are some classical novels by him. Oliver Twist, then A Christmas Carol, all these are written here. You can read it yourself. His literary reputation began to decline with the publication of Bleak House, which was written in 1800, which was published in 1852 or 53, and Philip Collins calls his work Bleak House a crucial item in the history of Dickens' reputation, right? And Dickens has been praised by many of his fellow writers for his realism, comedy, then prose style, unique characterization, and social criticism. He has been praised by his fellow friends, and his works include The Pickwick Papers. Time period is 1836 to 37. Dickens' literary success began with the publication of Pickwick Papers, right? And within a few years, he had become an international literary celebrity and famous for his humor, style, and keen observation of character and society. And then we have Oliver Twist, 1839, Nicholas Nickleby, 1839, The Old Grocery Shop, 1841. Then all these are written here. Then we have David Copperfield, which was the first work of its kind, right? No one had ever written a novel that simply followed a character through his everyday life, right? And in writing it, Dickens, we can say he tapped into in his own personal experiences from his difficult childhood to his work as a journalist. In this work, David Copperfield, right? Then Bleak House, I was talking about this work, Bleak House, time is 1853. Following the death of his father and daughter and separation from his wife, Dickens' novels, we can say his novels begin to express a darkened worldview, right? And Bleak House was written at that time. It is a novel written by him 1852 to 53. It is the story of members of a family who fight each other in a court of law about money and property that belongs to the family, right? Then next we have Hard Times, 1854. It takes place in an industrial town at the peak of economic expansion, right? And it was published in 1854. The book, which focuses on the shortcomings of employers as well as those who seek change, right? Another novel from Dickens' darker period we have is Little Dorrit, 1857. It is a fictional study of how human values come in conflict with the world's brutality, right? And the story features Amy Dorrit, who is the youngest child of her family, born and raised in prison for debtors in London, right? Then we have A Tale of Two Cities, his next work, 1859. It is a historical novel that takes place during the French Revolution in Paris and London. A Tale of Two Cities, Paris and London, right? It is, we can say, this is his best known work of historical fiction, and it's, when we talk about its story, the story of A Tale of Two Cities, it focuses on themes of the need for sacrifice. It focuses on the struggle between the evils inherent in oppression and revolution, right? And the possibility of resurrection and rebirth. Then we have Great Expectations, 1861. It is widely considered as Dickens' greatest literary accomplishment, right? And the story of it focuses on the lifelong journey of moral development for the novel's protagonist, right? Then it also in great this great expectation, it also has extreme imagery, colorful characters, and it's novel this novel's theme include wealth and poverty, love and rejection, and good versus evil also, right? Then we have Our Mutual Friend 1865, which was published in serial form between 1864 to 1865 before being published as a book in 1865, right? And this novel analyzes the psychological impact of wealth on London society. Then we have The Mystery of Edwin Drood, and then we have his one more work as a Christmas Chorale, which remains especially popular, and which was published in 1843. And Dickens, when published this book, we can say, features the timeless protagonist, an old miser who with the help of ghosts find the Christmas spirit, right? That is about a Christmas carol. Then he created some of the world's best known fictional characters, right? His characters were often so memorable that they took on a life of their own outside his books, right? Many were drawn from real life also. For instance, we have a character, Mrs. Nickleby, which is based on his mother, and just as we have Mr. Micawber, a character constructed from aspects of his father's life, right? So many were drawn from real life also, and he enjoyed popularity during his lifetime, and by the 20th century he was recognized as a literary genius, right? And his approach to the novel, we can say, that is influenced by various things, including the picaresque novel tradition, melodrama, and the novel of sensibility. These are the approaches that influenced his work, right? And William Shakespeare had such a profound influence on Dickens that Dickens had a lifelong affinity with the writer, which included seeing his theatrical productions of his plays in London, right? So friends, this is all about Charles Dickens. I hope you will like the content, and if you like it, please hit the like button, share and subscribe my channel, and if you are new to my channel, please hit the bell button so that you can get notifications for my upcoming videos. Thanks a lot for watching.